Imagine waking up to the scent of fresh espresso wafting through your window, stepping out into cobbled streets, hearing church bells ring softly in the distance, and knowing your entire cost of living is under $1,500 a month. Sounds like a fantasy? In 2025, it's not. This is real life in some of Europe's most affordable retirement havens. Welcome to your guide to the most affordable European cities for retirement in 2025, where quality of life meets budget-friendly living. Whether you're seeking sunshine by the sea, tranquil mountain villages, or vibrant urban life without the chaos, this list has something for you. And trust me, you won't believe some of the destinations coming up. Especially number 3, it's so affordable and stunning, even locals call it Europe's best-kept secret. But first, let's answer a simple question. Why retire in Europe in the first place? Europe isn't just about grand cathedrals, ancient ruins, and wine-tasting tours. Though, let's be honest, those perks are pretty great. It's also about balance. Europe has long mastered the art of living well without spending wildly. Many cities offer affordable healthcare that rivals or exceeds what you're used to in the US or Canada, public transport systems that actually work, and a slower, more intentional pace of life, where you can enjoy a coffee for an hour without being rushed off your table. Plus, there's the romance of it all. Retiring in Europe isn't just a financial decision, it's a lifestyle upgrade. But, can you actually afford it? Let's break it down. Now let's talk numbers. Because while the charm of European life is undeniable, charm alone won't pay the bills. The good news? Many European cities are surprisingly affordable, if you know where to look. Picture this. A one-bedroom apartment in the historic center of a sunny European city for under $600 a month. Groceries for 2 people? Often less than $250. Dinner at a cozy local bistro with wine? $12 to $15 tops. Let's break it down with real examples. In Portugal, especially in smaller cities like Coimbra or Faro, you can live very comfortably for around $1,200 a month, including rent. And this isn't scraping by. This includes good food, cafe outings, and the occasional train trip to the beach. In Bulgaria, cities like Plovdiv offer rents as low as $300 per month, with incredibly low utility bills and fresh produce at farmers' markets for pocket change. Even in parts of Spain, like Valencia or Granada, retirees can enjoy tapas, sunshine, and good healthcare, all on a modest budget under $1,400 a month. But why such huge differences in cost of living between countries? Here's what affects it. Currency exchange rates. Countries using their own currency, like Bulgaria or Hungary, often offer better value than those on the euro. Regional economics. Southern and Eastern Europe tend to be more affordable than Northern or Western Europe. Tourism versus local living. Capital cities or tourist magnets are usually more expensive, while smaller towns or secondary cities often give you more bang for your buck. And here's the kicker. The cheaper the city, the more authentic the lifestyle often becomes. No overpriced tourist traps. Just simple, beautiful living. So, if you're dreaming of long walks along riversides, cafe chats with friendly locals, and never again worrying about whether your social security check will last the month, Europe is calling. But before you book that one-way flight, let's get practical. So you've picked a dream city, maybe a charming hill town in Italy or a sunny coastal spot in Portugal. But how do you actually make it work on a tight retirement budget? Here are the keys to living well without overspending. 1. Find smart housing. Skip the overpriced expat hotspots and look for local listings. Websites like Idealista, Spain, OLX, Bulgaria, or ImmoVirtual, Portugal, can help you find long-term rentals directly from owners. Don't need a big place? A one-bedroom or studio in a non-touristy neighborhood can cost less than half of what you'd pay in a major city center. And here's a trick. Negotiating longer leases often gets you a better deal. Many landlords prefer reliable tenants over short-term guests. 2. Save on day-to-day expenses. You don't need to live like a tourist. Learn how the locals shop. Open-air markets, bulk stores, and budget supermarkets like Lidl, Aldi, or Carrefour are your best friends. Public transportation in Europe? Incredibly efficient and cheap. In many cities, seniors get discounts or ride free on buses and trains. Why own a car when you can sip your espresso and let the train take you through the countryside? Even entertainment can be affordable. Many museums, galleries, and cultural events are free or discounted for retirees. And let's be honest, the best entertainment might just be sitting on a plaza, people watching with a €1 coffee. 3. Learn the language, a little. You don't need to become fluent in Hungarian overnight, but learning a few polite phrases goes a long way. Locals appreciate the effort. It opens doors, makes daily life easier, and helps you feel more connected to your new home. Free apps like Duolingo or Memrise, and local language clubs or expat meetups are great places to start. For blend in, don't stand out. Adopting local customs helps you avoid tourist prices and makes integration smoother. Eat when the locals eat. Dress as they do. Say hello at the bakery or greet your neighbors. Soon you're not just living abroad, you're part of the community. Now that we've covered how to live well for less, what about actually making the move? That's where it gets real. So, you're in love with the idea of sipping espresso in a quiet European square or walking along cobbled lanes on a sunny morning. You've planned your budget, picked a city, and imagined the lifestyle. Now comes the question, how do I actually move there? Let's break it down step by step. 1. Visas and residency permits. Many European countries offer retirement-friendly visa options. Portugal's D7 visa is a favorite. It allows you to live there long-term with proof of passive income, like Social Security or pension. Spain has a similar non-lucrative visa, and Italy offers elective residence visas for retirees with sufficient funds. Even countries like Greece and Malta have easy-to-navigate retirement paths. The process usually involves proof of income, health insurance, clean background checks, proof of accommodation. And here's a tip: consult with a local immigration lawyer or trusted visa consultant. A few $100s up front can save you months of paperwork headaches. 2. Healthcare, quality and affordability. You might be surprised to learn that European countries offer world-class healthcare, often at a fraction of the cost of the US. Countries like Portugal, Spain, and France consistently rank high for healthcare access and quality. Once you establish residency, you can often enroll in the national health system for low monthly contributions, or stick with private insurance starting at around $50 to $100 per month depending on your age and needs. Emergency care is rarely expensive, and routine checkups, prescriptions, and even surgeries are often affordable and accessible. 3. Support networks and expat communities. Worried about being alone in a foreign country? Don't be. Europe is full of welcoming expat communities, from English-speaking forums like Internations, Expat Exchange, and Facebook groups, to real-life meetups in town plazas and local cafes. These communities help with everything: finding doctors, understanding utility bills, or even finding friends to watch the big game with. You'll quickly realize you're not alone. 4. Your next steps. Before you book a one-way ticket, do this. Visit your top 2 to 3 cities for at least a few weeks. Stay in local areas, not just tourist zones. Talk to locals and expats. Ask what they love and what they do differently. Use resources like Numbeo, Expatica, and official government sites to compare costs and visa rules. And finally, go slow. A smart retirement abroad isn't rushed. It's explored, experienced, and enjoyed. Because retiring in Europe isn't just about saving money. It's about buying a better life, one filled with history, culture, community, and peace of mind. If you're still here, it means this dream speaks to you. So here's your final nudge. Don't let fear stop you. Let freedom move you. Ready for a slower, richer, more joyful life in Europe? The most affordable cities are waiting, and they might just change your life.